Okay, I'm back with the handout from section 3.3. It's available on D2L and you can just download it, print it out if you want. And this is the first problem. So I kind of went through the homework and I picked some problems that I think would be good for us to do together, and then you can go through and do the Hawks homework. So number one, and we're just going to set this up using our keywords. If 78 is added to a number, the result is equal to 40 less than 3 times the number. Find the number. So when it says find the number, whatever we're looking for, and in this case we're looking for the number, we're going to let x equal the number. We don't know what it is. We're going to set this up and try to find it. So let's start that. If 78 is added to a number, so how would I write that? 78 is added to the number. So 78 plus x. 78 is being added to the number is x. The result is equal to, let me put an equal in there, 40 less than 3 times the number. So remember, with less than, that's going to come second. So 3 times the number, how would I write that in math? That's just 3x. 3 times the number minus 40 is what this is really saying. Or we could say 40 less than 3 times the number. Okay, so this is my equation. Is everybody okay with that? And now we just want to solve it and we want to find the number. So looking at both sides, I don't see any like terms we can combine. So we can just start right in with the x's or the numbers, and you know from prior videos that I like to start with the variables, or in this case the x's. So I'm going to start on this side, and I'm adding x, so I'm going to subtract x from both sides. If you wanted to, you could subtract 3x from both sides. It's up to you. You can start on either the right-hand side or the left-hand side. So these are going to go out. That's going to leave me with 78. And what's 3x minus 1x, or 3x minus x, is 2x. And I'm going to bring down that minus 40. So I've got my numbers on one side. Oops, I'm sorry. I've got my numbers on two sides. I've got my x on one side. So I need to get rid of this minus 40. I'm going to do the opposite and add 40. Okay, so these 40s are going to go out. And I'm going to have 2x. I'm going to add this 78 and this 40, and I'm going to get 118. Okay, so I'm going to need to undo the multiplication. So I'm going to have to divide by 2, divide by 2. And these cancel out. And I can punch that in my calculator, or I can do it longhand, however I want to do it. So 118 divided by 2 is 59. So the number is 59. That's my answer. X is 59. Okay, good. Let's go to number 2 on the handout. And let's see, I'm going to read that. Barbara buys a novel for $14.25, and this is already with a 25% discount from the original price. Now, what are we looking for? I'm going to underline that. What was the original price of the novel? So I am going to let X equal the original price of the novel. That's what I'm looking for, or the book, whatever you want to say. Okay, so this is how much the novel was on sale, and we know we've got a 25% discount. So when you're going to the store and you're buying something that's on sale, they take the original price, and let me write this out for you. They take the original price or cost minus the discount, and that'll give you your sale price. Okay. So I'm going to take the original price, which we said that was X, right? I'm going to write it in a different color. Now, how do we find the discount? If we're taking a percentage off, or we want to find the percentage of something, like say we wanted to find the percent of $10. Let's say we wanted to find 25% of $10. We could take 0.25 and multiply that by 10, and we would get how much total discount we're going to get. So we're going to do that. I hope that makes sense. We're going to do that here, and we're going to take 25%, and we're going to change that to a decimal, so that's 0.25. And like I said earlier, we're going to multiply that 0.25 times our original price. And that's going to be our discount. And that's going to equal the sale price, and that's what she bought the novel for. That's the sale price. So this is my equation. I've got the original price minus the discount. I need that 0.25 in there because I'm getting 25% off of the original price. That's why I have 0.25 times X, and X is the original price. That equals the sale price, and that's how much she bought the novel for in the first place. Okay? If you want to, this is 1X. You can put that in there if that helps you, but remember, please do not put that in for an answer on Hawks. They'll mark it wrong. So I've got $1 minus 25 cents. really. What is this? 1 minus 0.25, or 1x minus 0.25x, and that is 75 cents, or 0.75x equals 14.25. Okay, how do I get x by itself? I'm multiplying these two together. I'm going to go ahead and do the opposite. I'm going to divide by 0.75, and these are going to cancel. And let's see, when I punch this in my calculator, what the original price of my book was. So I'm going to take 14.25, point is under the 2, and I'm going to divide that by 0.75. Okay? And I get 19. So the original price of my book is $19. I hope this formula here in red helps. So those are the first two. I'm going to stop and continue on with the next two in the next video.